After a massive war called the 60-Minute War, most of humanity was wiped out. The survivors form mobile predator cities that move around and hunt down smaller settlements. This harsh system is called municipal Darwinism, and it lets the bigger cities take over smaller ones in what is known as the Great Hunting Ground. This dangerous area includes places like Great Britain and Europe. Meanwhile, in Asia, there are people who refuse to live by the same rules. They belong to a group called the Anti-Traction League, and they live in static settlements, cities that don't move. These places are protected by the Shield Wall, a giant barrier to keep them safe. The people in these settlements hold onto old technology like toasters, computers, and smartphones, which they call old tech. The city of London captures a small mining town called Salzhaken, taking its people and resources. This is all ordered by Lord Mayor Magnus Crome. In the town, there is a masked woman named Hester Shaw, who has a secret plan to assassinate Thaddeus Valentine, the leader of the Guild of Historians. A teenage boy named Tom Natsworthy, who works as an apprentice historian, is sent to the city's dangerous gut area. His job is to collect old tech for London's museum. He's not alone, though. He's with Catherine, Valentine's daughter. Tom tells Catherine a shocking story about how the Earth's past civilizations destroyed each other with deadly weapons called Medusa, and there are still signs of these weapons all over the planet. Tom also mentions that some parts of his collection in the museum have gone missing. He's worried that Valentine is secretly collecting these dangerous weapon parts, and Tom has hidden some of his own stash, planning to destroy them when he gets the chance. Something doesn't feel right, and Tom can't shake the feeling that Valentine might be up to something big. Hester tries to kill Valentine, but Tom stops her just in time. He chases Hester into a waste chute, but before she escapes, she tells Tom something shocking. Valentine killed her mother and caused the scar on her face. When Tom tells Valentine what Hester said, Valentine pushes Tom down the chute to silence him. But there's a hidden witness, a London citizen named Beavis, who sees everything happen. Valentine tells Catherine that Tom fell into the chute while he was fighting Hester, but that's not the whole truth. Valentine tells Magnus that he's gathering tech to build an energy device that will help solve their city's power problems. But it's clear that Valentine is hiding something. There's more to his plan than he's letting on, and it doesn't feel like he's being completely honest. Tom and Hester have no choice but to work together to survive in the dangerous Great Hunting Ground. They find a place to rest in a town called Scuttlebug, but the owners there lock them in a cell and plan to sell them as slaves. While locked up, Hester opens up to Tom and tells him a heartbreaking story. She reveals that Valentine killed her mother, Pandora, who was an archaeologist. Pandora had discovered a piece of old tech during a dig in the dead continent of Americas, but Valentine stole it from her. Hester was just a child when her mother died, but she managed to escape with a necklace her mother gave her. Back in London, Valentine has a plan to catch Hester. He releases Shrike, a terrifying cyborg known as a stalker, from a prison. Shrike is sent to hunt Hester down and kill her. At the slave market of Rustwater, Tom and Hester are saved by Anna Fang, an agent from the Anti-Traction League. In the chaos of the rescue, Shrike starts chasing after them, and Hester admits that she knows him. She tells Tom that Shrike found her when she was 8 years old, raised her, and helped her escape from Valentine. Hester promised Shrike that she would let him turn her into a stalker like him, but she left when she discovered that London was part of the Great Hunting Ground. Back in London, Catherine starts to feel more distant from her father, especially after hearing from Beavis Pod, an apprentice engineer, that Valentine pushed Tom down the chute. Catherine also finds out that Valentine's energy project in the old St. Paul's Cathedral is hiding something bigger than she thought. There's more going on with Valentine's plans than anyone realizes. Hester and Tom ride on Anna's airship, the Jenny Haniver, to a floating city called Airhaven, where they meet other members of the Anti-Traction League. While they're there, Tom figures out that what Pandora discovered is Medusa, a powerful superweapon that can destroy entire cities in the blink of an eye. Anna puts the pieces together and realizes that London plans to attack the Shield Wall, the barrier that protects Asian cities from Europe. Once the Shield Wall falls, all the Asian cities will be exposed and easy to take over. The danger is growing, and they have to stop London before it's too late. Shrike catches up to them, and during a big fight, the city of Airhaven is destroyed in a huge fire. After a fierce battle, Shrike is badly wounded. Before he dies, he realizes that Hester is in love with Tom. In his last moments, Shrike makes peace with Hester and releases her from her promise to become a stalker. Hester, Tom, and Anna, then travel to the shield wall with the remaining members of the Anti-Traction League. Meanwhile, in London, Valentine kills Chrome in a coup and rallies the people by promising to destroy the shield wall, using Medusa, and lead them to a new hunting ground in Asia. Anna convinces Governor Kwan, the commander of the shield wall, to launch the anti-tractionist fleet against London. However, Medusa destroys the fleet and blasts a huge hole in the shield wall. Hester then discovers that her mother's necklace has a hidden crash drive that can shut down Medusa. Now, Hester, Tom, Anna, and the rest of the anti-tractionists prepare for a dangerous raid against London, braving the city's anti-aircraft defenses to stop Valentine and save the world. Hester and Anna secretly enter St. Paul's Cathedral, where a huge fight breaks out. Valentine seriously wounds Anna during a sword duel, but Hester manages to disable Medusa using the hidden crash drive. Even though he's losing, Valentine is still determined to destroy the shield wall. He orders his henchmen to kill the city's control crew and ram the city into the wall. With Catherine's help, Tom uses the Jenny Hanover airship to destroy London's engine. As London starts to fall apart, Valentine tries to escape. Hester chases him and fights him on his airship, where he reveals a shocking truth. He is Hester's father. In the end, Tom rescues Hester, shoots down Valentine's airship, and it crashes into London's slowing tracks, killing Valentine once and for all. The remaining Londoners, led by Catherine, agree to make peace with the anti-tractionists. Finally, Tom and Hester take to the skies in the Jenny Hanover, ready to explore the world together.